Okay guys, hey, welcome to the next part in this remodel series. As you may be able to notice, there's a couple differences. I'm going to use a lav mic this time, try to avoid some of the echo, and the laundry is running right now. Also, I've done some preliminary work on the drywall at this point, but at this point it may already have been something I covered in a video, but I wanted to jump back because this video is going to primarily be all about the ceiling. What I'm going to do on the ceiling is cut 6-inch strips of plywood and go this way in the direction, put the strips up. It'll give this faux shiplap on the ceiling. It'll look really good. It'll actually hide this old Celotex and I don't have to mess with it much. And then I'll just air nail it and glue it up with some adhesive caulk. And but the main thing is that I have to kind of rearrange the shop a little bit, create a workspace to do this. Normally I would go to Lowe's or Home Depot and have them cut these into the strips for me. But unfortunately right now those services are not available in my area, and so I've got to cut them by hand with my table saw. And if you know my shop, it's a little small for a big 4x8 sheet of plywood. But that's what we're going to do. This video is primarily completely about the ceiling, and we'll go ahead and get started on that. Alright, so after a couple more testings, I've been able to get this thing exactly where it was. I had to get this thing pretty much further over and a little closer. So this is totally not a place that I would ever leave it. But it works. I can get almost like 2/3 through this, and then I'll have to flip it around, do the other side, and just keep going. I got 2 sheets to do, so it's going to take a few minutes. Alright, so I got this next piece here, and I had to notch it for this air vent. I know, because this is what I do for a living, the hole back there is 9¼ inch on one of these. So I was able to take a template 9¼ inch, hold it up after marking where the edges are, cut the circle I need, and it should fit perfectly. And guess what? It doesn't, because I didn't measure it right. Alright, I want to bring you in real closer here. When I held up the board, I marked the edges of the hole, and at the edge of it's right here and here. And then I measured 2 3/4 inch, but I messed up. That's not right. I needed to go from this edge because I only need that much wood. So what I'll do is measure that same distance. It's actually 1 3/4 inch. I've got this template here. This is basically 9½, not 8 inch. And what I'm going to do is hold it to line up to those edges, go all the way over to the other mark, so I'm kind of simulating where that is. I'm going to trace it and then cut it. I'm applying liquid nails to all of this just as another added safety precaution on the air nails, just to guarantee once they set up it will hold. Here's a quick little tip. When you're putting these up, to ensure that you've got the same gap between them, use a coin. So in my case I'm using a penny because that's about the thickness that we like. And if the penny stays in, that's good. Okay guys, that's pretty much going to be it for this video. The ceiling has really turned out really good. The only thing we've got left to do is go back and sand up all of those little nail holes that we put the nail filler in. and then we're going to paint the ceiling. But I think we're going to go ahead and paint it before we really go and do more painting in the room and doing the floor and then the cabinets. It's just much easier instead of having to cut around everything. We are going to edge the entire ceiling with a trim, so that will give it a nice sharp look. But once again, we'll probably paint that before we put it up. Everything in this laundry room is coming together really well. I'm really excited about it, and my wife is too. So guys, hit that subscribe button for more, and be sure to leave a comment down below. Thank you for watching this video. I'll see you next time right here in the laundry room. Where the edges are, cut the circle I need, and it should fit perfectly. And guess what? It doesn't, because I didn't measure it right. Blooper! Oh, I measured to the wrong hole. Everything I use will be in the description below.